Guys, so I'm back with another video, and this video, what I'm going to be talking about, as you can tell by the title, is hygiene. This video is targeted towards teen girls or girls in their early 20s. It's just a hygiene video for women, so if you are a male, it may be too much information. And not even too much information, it may just not be for you. It's for girls with vaginas. Okay, so let's get started. First thing, so teen girls, you're going through puberty. This is the age where you're having breakouts, your hormones are developing. So number one thing a lot of you will experience will be acne. So first products I have, if you can see, is my St. Ives blemish control. And it's just a face wash, and it's I use this every day. I use it twice a day. It is a scrub. I use it twice a day, and I've been using it since I was in middle school. It keeps my blemishes like down. Like if I do stop using this, like say if I run out and I don't get any for like a week, I'm gonna have breakouts. But bottom line, if y'all want to try this one, it's great. It's been working for me for years. And also bottom line, you're just gonna need a good face wash, a good daily face wash, like not soap, not bar soap. You're gonna need a face wash to get you through these tough years. Makeup removers are another good necessity that y'all will need. Also, growing up, you want to learn now to start removing your makeup, whether it's eyeliner, mascara, whatever you're wearing now. You want to make sure that you're properly removing it. Just because you don't want to sleep in it overnight, you sleep in your makeup overnight, you wake up with acne, and what? You're stuck. So start removing your makeup with makeup removers. They're very important. Well, another one of my favorite of these is a mouthwash. Now let's be honest. You know if your breath stinks. It's not a secret. It's not something like to hide. You can't hide it. Everyone knows if your breath stinks. Yeah. So the best thing to do for bad breath is to use Dr. Tishner's. Now, this is a household name for most people. A lot of people know about it. But it's definitely one of my favorites. Like, I don't use Listerine anymore. What I do is very strong. So you want to use half water, half mouthwash, and just wash your mouth for as long as you can withstand because it's very strong. And what it will do, it will kill all the germs in your mouth. This is also a product that can be used for a lot of different things, but I like to use it as a mouthwash only. You know what it's for. And it works great. Like, it eliminates any bad breath and any bad breath. Like it just kills everybody in the family. So definitely a must buy. If you are suffering with bad breath, dry mouth, whatever it is, get this. Now, moving on down. I know a lot of you girls, you're also in sports, whatever that may be. And these are also the years where, you're still developing, your body's changing, and you may tend to sweat. Now, some girls may sweat more than others, but the deodorant that got me through middle school was Mitchell. Now, this deodorant it says Women Oxygen Odor Control. It is a gel deodorant. Now, even though it's a gel, it's going to have you like, oh no, it's not going to work. No. It actually is the best deodorant I've ever used. Like when it comes to sweating, I've never had a deodorant that's worked as good as this. However, I don't sweat as much anymore, so I don't use this anymore. Pretty much just on occasions, like summertime, I use it a lot. But it's just the best deodorant I found for excessive sweating. Best one out there. Baby powder. You can never go wrong with baby powder. It's just like a household essential. Everyone needs it. So whether you're on the heavier side or not, everyone needs baby powder. Now, what you choose to use it for, it can be used for plenty of things. But since we're talking about sweat, yeah, so if y'all are like in sports or whatever, if you're active or if you just sweat a lot, whatever, baby powder is an essential. Summertime, use it. Just use it. Baby powder, please. Also, to go along with sweating and keeping your odor down will be Nair. Now, I suggest Nair because I know, y'all are younger. You don't want to, I wouldn't advise y'all to start shaving just yet, just because shaving leads to so many other things. Shaving can lead to razor bumps, scarring, cuts. It's just dangerous. If you don't have anyone to show you how to do it yet, then I would just put it off and just wait till you can really learn how to properly shave. So I would suggest Nair. It's just a hair removal cream. I'm sure y'all are familiar. And you want to keep your hair down. You're going to start growing armpit hair, leg hair. Your body's starting to grow hair. It's best to keep the hair to a minimum. Under the armpits, you don't need it. You don't need it. Now, so, get yourself some Nair. It's important. Use it. Wipe it under there. Wipe it under there. Let it sit for about 2 minutes. It doesn't need to sit there long. Wipe it off. Silky smooth. Definitely an essential to keeping odor down. Hair holds an odor. Definitely you want to keep it down. It's not cute. Okay. Now let's move on to everyone's favorite topic. The flower blossom. The vagina. Now, you can use any soap you want to use for your body, shower gels, whatever. But when it comes to that special area, I suggest Dove Sensitive Skin. It is a soap bar, and anything that's sensitive skin is best for that area. That area is going to need its own soaps. Now, this soap is, it has no odor or no scent. It's unscented or whatever. So it's the best. Like, it's so gentle. If you've used any other soap, whether it be Irish Spring, whatever, any other soap, you may notice a burning sensation down there because it's not meant for that area. So what I do, I use my body wash, my shower gels, whatever I use for my body, but for that certain area, I like to use Dove Sensitive Skin. Also, teenage girls, you're going to be going through puberty, like I've been saying, and a lot of you are going to experience your cycle for the first time. So you definitely want to have a head start. You want to catch it, you want to know all the tips and tricks you can know, ahead of time as much as you can know so you won't be caught slipping. So, first thing I'm going to suggest for y'all to start out on are pads. Always Infinity. I like these just because they're really thin and flexible. Regardless of how heavy my flow is, I like the thin pads just because I don't want to feel like I'm walking around with a diaper. I don't want to feel like that. So, I like Always. I've been using them for years. I love the Infinity. They're just so soft and squishy, but they're so comfortable. And even though they're thin, they really are absorbent. So, definitely, if you're going to go with the pads, just because you have a heavy flow, you don't need a big maxi pad. That's just going to hold in odors. Now, on to tampons. For some of you who are now wearing tampons, I go with the Tampax Pearl, the plastic tip, and these are scented. You're not supposed to wear scented stuff up there in that area, of course, but I bought them, so I gotta use them. So anyways, these are the tampons, and once again, nothing wrong with using them, but you do want to change them every 2 to 3 hours. You don't want to leave it in there or leave on your pad for too long because you will get an infection most likely, and it'll just hold an odor. And lastly, for the cycles, what I use are the Carefree Body Shape panty liners, very thin. Now, panty liners to me are just as important as pads or tampons because once you're ending your period, it takes a few days to end. And this is definitely an essential. You don't want to ruin any panties. You don't want to waste any pads. You don't want to waste any tampons. Best thing there is panty liners. Once your period is over, you're going to be leaking still. You're going to be draining. That blood in there needs to drain. So what I found that works for me is to take an empty dish bottle. I buy these. This is the Summer Eves. I empty them out like with the solution. It doesn't matter which solution I buy because I just pour it out anyways. I just want the bottle, and then I fill it with hydrogen peroxide and water. Now, hydrogen peroxide and bottled water, not tap water. So what I do, I just do half of this and half of bottled water into this bottle and shoot it up there. Now, why I do this about maybe 3 days after my cycle has ended. And I do this because once you do it for the first time, trust me, you'll know why I do it. Because you'll notice you won't be bleeding anymore. You'll think you're off your period. But once you dish, you'll see the residue. You'll see who's still hiding up there. So definitely you want to do this. I know people say dishing is bad, and it technically is, because if you do it the wrong way, if you use the wrong products and the wrong solutions, you definitely will get an infection, a yeast infection, most likely. So, but this is a home remedy. Hydrogen peroxide has many uses that it can be used for, so definitely look it up. You can use it for mouthwash. You can use it for a lot of things. I use it half and half water, and I dish with it about 3 to 4 days after my period to clean out everything. Thanks y'all so much for watching. You have seen all of my favorite products. These are the only things I really use. I don't use a lot of stuff for my body. I mean, when you find something that works, stick with it. I mean, bottom line, all of these products work best for me. You want to just make sure that you're putting your body first. Your body is the most important thing, so you want to take care of it. You get what you put into it. So if you're not taking care of using all these products, you're going to start breaking out. You're going to start getting infections. You're going to start, all this craziness is going to happen. You don't want that. So anyways, thanks for watching. Definitely subscribe. Click the links